My overall goal for this assignment was to drink a total of 2 bottles of water a day, both bottles being 16.9 ounces. I chose this challenge because I know myself I am not very hydrated, and to help work on my general health and becoming more hydrated. So the habit that I was specifically targeting was my general health, more specifically hydration. And my daily actions that I use to help encourage myself is that I would pack water with my lunch and limit my options of other beverages, as well as also packing electrolyte solutions to help enhance the flavor of the water so it became more appealing. And that genuinely assisted in me drinking the water due to it tasting better and not being bland. The main challenges I faced was just primarily remembering to not only hydrate myself, but just pack it in my lunch when I would go somewhere. And then also remembering that self-care is important, even in stressful situations. So making sure that even if I wasn't prioritizing self-care, that I kept water available. And I learned about myself that the more I make something a game or a challenge, the more desire I have to complete it. So making it a challenge to actually be able to adequately complete this goal made it a lot easier to follow through with. And then my experience related to a broader social problem. So I'm going to relate mine more to general overall health and energy levels with hydration and dehydration. And I noticed that the social stigma that isn't around today really just uses caffeine to power through the day when they feel tired or lethargic, rather than taking a step back and trying to find the actual reason as to why they are that way. And I noticed that when I did a better job at staying hydrated, my energy levels were much higher. I was not lethargic. Even my mental health was better. And I think if people were to consider that when they are trying to find an explanation for why things are the way they are, they would understand how just their general health needs to come first. And stress, as well as a social problem, not only does that impact health, and a lot of people forget self-care when they are stressed, is understanding how stress affects an individual and how if they do prioritize self-care and hydration, that stress levels will ultimately decrease and can better be managed.